Hello, hi and welcome to another lesson in M5's new English learning program, Let's Speak English. I'm Gav Duncan and I'm here on your TV to help you improve your English. Now, are you sitting comfortably? Yes? Good. And are you ready for today's lesson? Yes? Good. Well then, let's learn English together. Now, do you remember what we learned last lesson? In the last lesson, in lesson 18, we looked at time. We learned to tell the time and we learned how to ask about the time. We learned how to tell the time when it's on the hour. It's 1 o'clock, it's 3 o'clock, or it's 1 p.m., it's 7 a.m. And we also learned to tell the time when the minute hand is at 3 or 6 or 9. It's 4:15. It's 6:30. It's 11:15. Remember that when the minute hand is at 6, in English, this means that it's halfway past the hour, not halfway to the next hour, like in Hungarian. When the minute is between 1 and 9, we always say 01, 02, 03. When we get to 10 and more, we just say the number 10, 15, 20. Now, last lesson, we also learned some more numbers. So now we know how to tell the time the easy way, the digital way. We just say what we see. 7:45 is 7:45. 8:59 is 8:59. Simple. Now, something different. Do you remember the apostrophe S? Yes? Good. Do you remember that we used it to show possession? Yes? Good. We use the apostrophe S to show that something belongs to someone. Remember? So, we use the apostrophe S after a noun to show who it belongs to. This car is Alfredo's car. This car belongs to Alfredo. This is his car. That is Doreen's dress. That dress belongs to Doreen. That's her dress. Do you remember what happens with plural nouns? That's right. With plural nouns, we put an apostrophe after the noun. These are my parents' shoes. These shoes belong to my parents. These are their shoes. Those are my brother's jeans. Those jeans belong to my brothers. Those are their jeans. And what happens with irregular plural nouns? Well, then we add apostrophe S. These are the children's toys. These toys belong to the children. These are their toys. What do we do when the noun belongs to more than one person? Well, then we add apostrophe S to the second person's name. That is Alfredo and Mary's car. That car belongs to Alfredo and Mary. That is their car. Okay, brilliant. Now, let's look at something else we use with possession. Let's look at have and have got. We use have got to talk about possession, to talk about things that belong to us. These things can be objects like a watch. I have a watch. I've got a watch. I have a car. I've got a car. Or we can use it to talk about other things like family. I have a sister. I've got a sister. We can also use it to talk about our appearance. I have blue eyes. I've got brown hair. Okay, so how do we make sentences with have and have got? Well, let's look at the table, Mabel. Okay, so there are two forms we can use. What's the difference between the two forms? Well, normally have is more formal. Usually everybody uses have got. Okay, so let's concentrate on using the informal have got form. Okay, so the form we use is this. I have got, you have got, he has got, she has got, it has got, we have got, you have got, they have got. Normally we shorten these, so I've got, you've got, he's got, she's got, it's got, we've got, you've got, they've got. Okay, easy. Now, how do we make a sentence with have got? Well, we start with the person, add have got, and then add the noun. Like this. Gav plus have got plus noun equals Gav has got a car. Gav's got a car. So, Gav's got a watch. Let's try the same sentence with other people. I have got a watch. I've got a watch. You have got a camera. You've got a camera. He have got a laptop. He's got a laptop. She have got a car. She's got a car. It have got 2 doors. It's got 2 doors. We have got 2 dogs and a cat. We've got 2 dogs and a cat. You have got a big house. You've got a big house. They have got 3 horses. They've got 3 horses. So, let's learn some colours and then use the have got structure to make some positive sentences. Okay, colours, here we go. Well, let's start with the easy ones, black and white. Simple. Then we've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, pink, grey and brown. Okay, well, I've got brown hair. Well, I've got grey hair too. I've got a red t-shirt, I've got black and yellow trainers, I've got blue eyes, I've got white teeth, I've got a pink hat, I've got orange trousers, I've got green socks. Easy. Now let's look at a picture of Doreen Benchfield and make sentences about her. Okay, Doreen's got a green dress. She's got red shoes. She's got brown socks. She's got a black belt. She's got a pink ribbon in her hair. She's got an orange jumper. She's got yellow teeth. Okay, now let's fill in the blanks in the story. This is Alfredo Benchfield. He's got a wife. His wife is called Mary. They've got 4 children. Alfredo's got a car. His wife Mary's got a car too. Their son, Tim Benchfield's got a bicycle. Tim's brother John's got a skateboard. Okay, great. So, to make positive sentences with have got, we start with the person or the personal pronoun. Alfredo or he, Mary or she, for example. Then we add the correct version of have got. Alfredo's got or he's got. Mary's got or she's got. And then we add the noun. Now, what next? That's right, the negative. How do we make the negative? Well, What's the word we always see when we make the negative? Correctamundo. Not. So we use not to make negative sentences with the verb to be. We use not to make negative sentences about where people come from. So let's use not to make negative sentences with have got. Okay, now where do we put not? With the verb to be, where do we put not? That's right, after the verb to be. I am becomes I am not. Now, with have got, we put the word not in the middle, between have and got. Okay, so let's make sentences with the negative. First, look at this couple of examples. I have not got a motorbike. I haven't got a motorbike. You have not got children. You haven't got children. She has not got 3 dogs. She hasn't got 3 dogs. He has not got an Apple Watch. He hasn't got an Apple Watch. Great! Now, there's only one thing left to look at. What's that? That's right. We know how to make positive and negative sentences using have got. Now, let's make the question. Now, when we make a question with the verb to be, what happens to the word order? Yes, that's right. The word order changes and we add a question mark. I am becomes am I. She is beautiful becomes is she beautiful? Now, with have got, we also have to change the word order. The positive sentence, I have got a scooter, changes to, have I got a scooter? So I have got becomes have I got. You have got becomes have you got. He has got becomes has he got. When we make the question, we don't use the short form, but when we answer a question, we do. Now, look at these examples, then ask and answer the questions below. Okay, let's look at the answers. Has Mary Benchfield got a husband? Yes, she has got a husband. Has Tim Benchfield got a skateboard? No, he hasn't got a skateboard. Has John Benchfield got a car? No, he hasn't got a car. Has Mary Benchfield got 4 children? Yes, she's got 4 children. Has Elizabeth Benchfield got 2 brothers and a sister? Yes, she's got 2 brothers and a sister. Has Alfredo Benchfield got a car? Yes, he's got a car. Has Doreen Benchfield got a green dress? Yes, she's got a green dress. Has Gav Duncan got a watch? Yes, he's got a watch. Great, fantastic, terrific, magic, wonderful, banana, mango, cucumber, melon, potato. Okay, but that's all we have time for today. In today's lesson, we looked at some more ways to tell the time. Then we used have got to give information about people's possessions. Now we know how to use have got in positive sentences. I've got a pair of glasses. We know how to use have got in negative sentences. I haven't got a Maserati. We also know how to use have got in a question. Have you got a giraffe? Okay, I had fun today. I hope you had fun too. I'm Gav Duncan. I'm not Tim Benchfield, and I'm not Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or Andy Murray. I'm Gav Duncan, and I'll see you next time for lesson 20. See you later. Bye.